Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband Floris Edition. So we had our first episode. We won that tournament somehow. Now we have to learn where the hostages are held by defeating a group of bandits lurking near Proven. And there they are, right there. They are in blue, showing that they are a special thing. Bright purple is also used to show special units. But actually, first, we gained a level. So I just hit the C key to bring this up. If I hit the P key for party, we can see the plus sign, meaning I need to level up. So yeah, C, yeah, definitely 1 point in strength, get power strike up another notch, and eventually we'll start specializing in crossbows. But for the moment, let's put some points in polearm. You do gain skills by using your weapons as well. So it's just 1 robber and 4 looters. And we have 10 peasants in our party. Oh, that was fast. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Alright, time to attack. You have 11 troops fit for battle against their 5. So we're going to say charge the enemy. And so we have control of these guys. I can, for example, tell them to hold position here. I just held the F1 key to make this flag here. And then I just let it go where I want them to stay. Can backspace to see a mini-map. There is a way to get it to show up just in the combat view as well. I probably have to dig into the mod options to enable that. But if we look at this, so they're ahead of me and a little bit to my right. I'm not sure how to back out of that menu. Oh, there they are. All right, we're going to tell our troops to charge, and I'm going to run in first. Oh, somehow I missed. 73 damage, very nice. Oh, he blocked. Good, we've won, and we didn't even lose anybody. Yeah, our casualties, none. Okay, lots of boilerplate pros. We can't capture anyone because we don't have prisoner management. We can upgrade some of these guys. Let's get some archers. And one of the cool things about this game is you do get to loot all the things that your enemies leave behind. So for sure, we want to grab everything here. This gets a little easier once you have other heroes in your party, other, unique people who cannot be killed, because they have their own inventories, and they can automatically loot from the battlefield so that you don't have to worry about putting things in your inventory, and they can automatically sell things. So it streamlines things a lot. Here they are, Kidnapper's Hideout. So we got all the intelligence we need. Let's run in. There is a group of looters, but they're ignoring us. This is like a whole living, breathing sandbox of a world. It's really cool. Actually, I don't really want to fight at night, So let's go to Vadar and see if we can recruit anyone else. No, we can't. So we're just going to hang out here in little bursts of time. Okay, we paid some wages there. Okay, so the looters are still running around, but they're not coming to attack me. So now let's go, now that it's dawn, because I didn't really want to attack at night. Alright, if your initial attack fails, the looters will easily be able to make their escape and disperse. So it's time to attack. We have full health. All of our dudes are in, good health as well. We're still using this spear because it deals ridiculously high damage compared to our other weaponry. I don't know why we ran up that hill. That's just the AI pathfinding, I guess. There we go. No, actually, I didn't hit him. Oh, he blocked it. There we go. Where? Oh, there's the other guy. Graphics are not great, but they're as good as they need to be. No real window dressing here. Now, one annoying thing about this kind of map is that enemies keep spawning in places that you've already cleared out. Okay. So I'm sure there's fighting going on behind us now. I have to remember to try to turn on my battle map. I don't actually see any enemies up here. Darn. Oh no, there's a guy. Oh no, he's... I totally attacked him, but no, he... Friendly fires off. Alright, so we got this guy. Got some butter and other good stuff. Sell price of 1 and 2 for all these things, so we don't really care about that. Yeah, this place had better loot than that other party. I don't want to do too much micromanaging, but it is early game right now, and every little bit of money can help. I think we'll leave it at that. Actually, no, yeah, we can sell the beef. Problem with normal beef, as opposed to dried beef, is that it goes bad quite quickly, unless you have an enormous army that is able to eat that much beef that quickly. So let's run straight back to Provin, and we'll sell all of our stuff first. Get rid of that fresh beef. Fresh chicken, also, that's going to go bad. Fine grapes do not go bad. Smoked fish does not go bad. This is actually better than what we currently have. How about these? 13 leg army versus 5. Yes, so that's a lot better. Actually, this is a lot better. 24 and 6. All right, now let's keep selling stuff. You have a little over 1,000 dinars. So yeah, pretty much everything we can get in that guy's inventory. Let's pull all these up to the top, all of our foods. Although butter actually is probably better sold than eaten. There, just about perfect. Go back to the tavern. Okay, lots of stuff there. Lead your men for what? I'm going to say I need time to think, because I'm not really interested in following this quest tree. Alright, we have these guys. We're actually just going to disband all of them, though. We don't actually need them. Let's level up again. Yeah, let's go for 12 agility, and then we'll focus on intelligence for a while. So we want... Actually, we don't have any points in Weapon Master, so let's do that, so that our weapon skills can start leveling up better. Tournament again. Well, we just did that last episode. I think if I were just playing for myself, I would probably do it, but I think that might be a little bit boring. So there's King Harlaus's party. I want to find somebody who has a medium-sized army, say about 70 to 80 troops. And then I want to join them as a mercenary who's just going to fight in the normal ranks. So I'm just walking around looking for any lords. 47, that's a little on the small side. Maybe not the 47. This game is really audaciously complex, though, when it comes to the overall politics. Village farmers against looters, no, we're not going to get involved in that. Let's run to this other castle. The idea is we want to be recruited into somebody else's army. So then basically, 57, I think that's enough. And then we'll just hang out with them, we'll fight their battles, and we'll get lots of experience points, we'll be paid a salary. It's a good way to start a game and train up your character. Okay, I would like to enlist in your army, so I'll start as a peasant, okay? Let's do it. So now it should automatically pass the time. Yes, there it goes. So once this guy starts moving around, we'll just follow with him. So longer term, I think what I want to do is, okay, so the way to, quote unquote, beat the game is to start your own faction and defeat everyone else on the entire map, all of the other factions, and control the entire map, and then you just become the king of Calradia, and that's something that can take many, many, many dozens of hours to do. It's like a whole EU4 campaign kind of intensity. We're not going to do that. So we're going to start as just a mercenary soldier in this guy's army to begin with, and then we'll break off on our own, and maybe we'll be a mercenary army for a while. Instead of just as one mercenary soldier, you can actually sign up as an army that is kind of an honorary one of these, you know. So this guy's orange, he's a Swadian, and you just become an autonomous unit like him that can receive commands from the king and or the field marshal. He'll tell you, you know, follow me and go siege this up and that kind of stuff. But I think longer term, and wow, he's really not encountering any fights. I thought that because he's not super large, but large enough to have superiority over all the looters, I thought we would be getting into a lot of fights with looters. But yeah, longer term, I want to start a trading empire and start building manufactories in different cities without really getting bogged down in the politics of the game. You know, so long term, we basically want to stay neutral as far as the different kingdoms are concerned. Well, we haven't even fought yet, but yeah, we're gonna stick with a non-archer. We don't want to become an archer. So it changes our equipment. I don't know. In all my experiences in the past... Oh, here we go. Finally a battle. Alright. Yeah, it's a little annoying how all these messages... Well, actually, it's always buggy, the pop-up messages like that. Well, I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, we're going to follow the commander into battle. 59 to 22, so we should have no problem here. Let's charge the enemy. And we're starting as a level 2 basic infantry unit. We have a spear of some kind and a sword. And a shield. And I again forgot to set the in-combat battle minimap, which is not something that the base game has. You're not really supposed to have it, but it just makes things a lot nicer if you do have it. Whoop, okay. I may have bitten off more than I could chew here. Although I'm doing quite well. Here we go. Now we're surrounded by friendlies. Let's climb back up this hill a bit further. Switch back to the spear, which is great for quick shock damage. Well, when I say shock, I just mean, you know, not a brawling back and forth, but just an initial charge. It's not really a technical term in this game. I think we're pretty much done here. So I think I had maybe 3 kills. Two kills, alright. Wow, they're letting me loot a lot. Well, let's only take things that have a worth of at least, say, 25. Yeah. Let's say return to duty and hit the camp button. Here we go. Mod options. Yeah, let's turn on health bars, show battle minimap. And this is pretty much what we want. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to dig too deeply into the other options. At least not on camera. Hopefully he gets into another battle quickly. So that was a long wait first time. So that was my weekly budget. I don't have any troops, so I didn't have to pay a single penny. By now I've probably been in his army long enough that I could leave it and join somebody else's army. I think the Swadians are just at peace, actually. Yeah, let's try to leave his army. Retire from service. There we go. There we go. Very good. Let's check our inventory because it's probably been all messed up. Okay, no, they saved what we had. That's good at least. Oh, it actually auto-equipped stuff. Yeah, I did not have that nasal cap before. I was wearing the coif. And they stuck a bunch of swords in my inventory for some reason. Alright, the Senlac sword is the better of those. Yeah, so I guess it is purely an auto-equip thing. Let's go to the Rhodoks. I actually really like... Well, the Nords are my favorite up here, the blue Nords. But the Rhodoks have really nice crossbow troops. And actually, that might be nice if we get into somebody's army. 46, that is the perfect size. Let's join this guy's army and we'll become a crossbow dude. So we're starting as a citizen, or a cittadino, or whatever. They're kind of Italian or Venetian themed. The Nords are obviously sort of Viking themed. I don't quite know what to call Suno. Sort of Swabian, or no. Well, they are the Swadians, which is very close to the word Swabian, which is sort of your sort of Western, Southern-ish German. The Sultanate, Saranid Sultanate, the yellow, which I can't quite get on screen right now. Yeah, obviously Middle Eastern kind of thing. And then there's the Kharigate Khanate, which is purple. I also can't quite see them on the map right now. They are like a Mongol horde type group. And the last group is the Vaegrs, which are near the Nords. They're way up north. 104 against 64, so this is actually a pretty major battle. But the Vaegrs, I think, are supposed to be Russian-themed or inspired. Charge the enemy. And actually, I think we should call this an episode, and we'll start the next one with this battle. So good night, sleep tight, and don't let the Rhodoks bite. Bye-bye.